Hello, Gordon Gecko here, episode number 21 of my Come on Malta save, and finally we got promoted. We went to the playoffs um, after 6 seasons or something. Let me, one, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, one, two, three, four. On the fifth season in the first division, so the second tier of Maltese football, we actually got promoted, and we could only actually do it on the playoffs. I actually had made a video on this game, but since I have a big game now on the FA Trophy final, I'll make that one. But first of all, and before we talk about the results, I want to show you something important, which happened in January, which was that we got a new player that has contributed quite a lot to the team. I had a small revolution, or not a revolution, but I told you that all the players were complaining around December for not playing and whatever. So I let go Budjars, Azurkari, Shirkup, and Hongla. Those four were complaining and destabilizing the team. And for their place, I bought Pulis, Zamit, and on loan Perugia, which are on a contract basis and are very young players that have played not that many matches, to be honest. So they were just there in case something wrong happens. Um, but Ciano has been. I have actually tried to hire him in the beginning of the season, but he didn't want to join my team, and he joined in the middle um, in the January opening. 3 stars, central defender, has played 12 games, so he's been part of the team, an important part of the team. So going into the games, I left you actually on this last year to Floriana. But afterwards, I had some good games. We won against Tingley, drew here against St. Andrews, win against Duja, and that will go to the Trophy Cup again afterwards. Win against Vitoriosa, then the 0-2 against Makva, again in a game where we deserved to win, to be honest. 0-2 against Medina. In this case, we deserved to lose, and Medina ended up getting the second place, I think. Was it? Yeah, second place. Then we won against Floriana, 4-2 against Harlem, a draw here against Rabat, 3-2 against Montenegro, and 2-1 against Shengra. And this series had put us in a good position to actually get promoted directly. But what happened was that first we had this loss home against Sirens, very unexpected and, to be honest, also very unfair. We're by far the better team, but we were outdone in this one. And then again, we had still the chance to get the second place, but we drew against Naxar in a game where we were actually also by far the better team, but that's how it is. So in the end, we were 1 point away from the promotion, the second place, which gave direct promotion. So we had to go to the Premier League playoffs. But unlike last season, since we had qualified for the FA Trophy semifinals, so the cup, the Maltese Cup semifinal, we had the full squad and was not with everyone on vacation. So actually, we ended up winning against Yema by 2-1 on extra time, and in a game where we were losing almost the whole game with Alfred Borda actually scoring on 17th minute. Then Gumier with a penalty on the 83rd minute took us to extra time, and Agius, who else, put us in the first division in the Premier League. Um, if we look at stats, we were also in the end the better squad, so we deserve it, to be honest. Also, after 5 seasons, 4 of them finishing up in the fourth in the top four, we already deserve to be there. On the FA Cup, Quite surprisingly, we managed to win on the fourth round against the now six times champion Birkirkara or two. It was not a so complicated game, but we were by far not the best team. But we were winning 4-0 on the 59th minute. They managed to get two up or get back two goals in the last 15 minutes of the match, and they were the better team. But here, I think karma. I got a revenge here on karma, and I managed to use all my four clear cut chances, and they didn't create that many. Afterwards, we played in the quarterfinals against Kersham, a team from the FA Cup, League, so from the other island of Malta. 2-1. It was a tough game actually, but we managed to win. And then on the semi-final, which I also have recorded, but I'm not using it because I'm going into the final. Um, we won against Zebra Rangers. Zebra Rangers who got the second place, so they were vice champions. So we won against Bugakarna, the champions. We won against the second place Zebra Rangers, and now we're actually going to play Pitak. We're fifth place in a game that we are clearly again not favorites. Just before we actually go into the the game itself, the Big Cup final, which would be, if we win, it would be the first uh, uh, cup of the club. Let's just go through some stats. Top goal scorer this season, finally, Daryagas came through. He scored 21 goals. He was the best scorer of the league. He was also the, on average rating, fourth best one. Also, four times player of the player of the match award. Why is this not getting out of here? Okay, yeah. And then Muscat has six clean sheets, which is just last two. Then Grudge was the goalkeeper from Dujo United. Dujo United, which won the first division. On individual level, and you can see the ratings here. So Agus was the best one, 720. But also a good one, surprisingly, was Brandon Muscat, 701, and Steve Hagius, who plays on the left side, 697. Although he has one star. Also good players is Sacco, who's in the national team, Muscat, of course, Shurab, also in the attack, and Kachia. Of course, this team will have a small revolution now when we go into the Premier League, but before that, we have this important game. Let me see also if this FA Cup gives us money, because until now, we haven't received that much money. Um, Also here on the stuff, I'm now very secure. Uh, yeah, so they were not so happy with that I only got to get promotion by playoffs, but I mean they're not gonna fire me. Also, they are very happy on the FA Trophy and on the relegation playoff, also on the wage control. At the moment, they already raised it up to 32,000, and I'm only spending like half of it, but I will spend more as the players will go into the first division or into the first level. So 34,17 is actually the budget. Um, right, so let's get down to the game actually. And against Utah, I'm actually gonna approach this one quite differently. I'm gonna play defensively from the start on a counter very lengthy without running goal. Display how much absence am I focusing on this guy. They also are playing a 4-3-3, which is a very attacking. Oh god, why did I tell this? Okay, so let's see. Finally, a nice stadium actually. It was like nice as the one in Bukikara. Finally, a stadium that has a lot of seats. looks like having a structure. Um, I would like to ask for a better stadium to the club since our average attendance is around 100 people. I don't think that would be possible. Still now no clear goal opportunities. Also, a very boring game. Maybe here the first one for Pita. Actually, nice save from Muscat. Nice save. Actually, now that I think of it, if I actually manage to win this, I probably go to the UEFA Cup. I'm not sure, for the Euro League, how it's called now. Yeah, because I'm old from the days that there were a couple of Winners' Cup and all that stuff. What the hell was this? Mark Vela scoring with the help from my keeper. They now have a bit more dominance, so I have to change something. That shot, not taking that. Agus out. Attacking fluid. Who is playing like crap? She is also playing. Is actually playing pretty bad. So I'm gonna put Fredo in. Let's see if we can still make something out of this game. It's not again not an opportunity for us. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Sometimes my defense, although they have good stats and stuff, they commit so much stupid mistake. Oh, nice shot from Agus from the back. Maybe we have another one here. Yeah, penalty. Nice one. Just gonna put it on control already because penalties are given in FM15. I think on average they score 95% of all the penalties, so it's although that he won't score is very low. So we may have another chance here, Agus. Oh, that looks like a foul. Sako, have a few players with yellow cards. Nice one, Agus. Nice one. Now we're going over again to Connor. Maybe I'm gonna take Sako and the ref out. Well, we have here another chance. Good. Nice one, Kalecha. Now, yeah. I'm gonna wait a bit. Because this is still not safe. 3-1. Still 30 minutes around that to play. But this is already a big achievement. Even if we, by some reason, don't win this game. We were in the final. We were winning by 2 goals. So there's a chance for them. I'm not liking that they commit so many fouls. Goal. Again, my defense looking like a bunch of idiots. Gonna put control again. I'm gonna substitute Sacco because I'm not liking the fact that there are so many fouls in the game. And he has a yellow card. I mean, Aggies also has one, but he's an attack player, so harder for him to get one. 10 minutes to play, like he just puts Vukovic in. And I'm gonna contain now. So we're 5 minutes away from winning this. So no more highlights. Yes. Last highlight. Yes. We win it. We win the cup. Amazing. Also comeback. So ending the year in glory. Um, Also nice to see, even if we were not the best team, um, during this game. Oh, I achieved a cup glory. Um, Let's just look into this. 2-3. We won the FA Cup. Hibernians have been winning this for years. Uh, Fans very happy. So in this case, seems to be trying too hard. I don't want to discuss this. Celebrating, yeah. After winning, surely the board. No, 5. I'm super delighted. Sweet moment, yeah. Please are you, Savafa. I'm delighted. Absolutely delighted. Yes. We only got 270 euros for this. Crap. Uh, they're delighted, of course. Oh, and we qualify for Europe Championship. That's another nice thing. We're the biggest overachievers in the trophy, of course, and Ricky Carter were the underachievers. And yeah, so that's all for now. It's the end of another season, and finally, I managed to go up to the Premier League. And so next video will be the first game that I have in the Premier League. Let's see what we can do up. Or maybe if it's first, it'll be the first Europa League game. Okay? Finally, I'm very happy after a few disappointing years here in Central Lucia. I'm finally very happy. And maybe the 10 years period in the Champions League, I still have 2 seasons. So maybe I can make it to Champions League 2 seasons. Who knows? But until then, thank you very much for watching. This is Gordon Gecko. Bye.